This might be risky. That's super risky. Maybe some Bitcoin. Let's see. I found this USB stick in the dirt. I found this old USB stick in the soil, in the dirt basically, and I have to be careful not to plug it into my main computer, but I want to see what's on it. I have a few tools to open it and some just simple medicinal alcohol, simple denaturated alcohol to open it up, clean it, and let's see how it looks like. Okay, so I packed it in this tissue paper here. Okay, two. Okay, so probably I should wear gloves. Should probably wear gloves, really. That's how it looks like. It was really in the dirt. It looks such a fake video, but I walked past by it and then I saw it, and the moment I saw this, I recognized the shape of it, and I thought, what if I would take it and see what's on it? And then I walked by back, pretending to find it, but it was just a few seconds before that I found it. There is something written on it. Okay, so keep this here. Okay, so I got this. I found this USB stick in the dirt. I found this old USB stick in the soil, in the dirt basically, and I have to be careful not to plug it into my main computer, but I want to see what's on it. I have a few tools to open it and some just simple medicinal alcohol, simple denaturated alcohol to open it up, clean it, and let's see how it looks like. Okay, so I packed it in this tissue paper here. Okay, two. Okay, so Probably I should wear gloves. Should probably wear gloves, really. That's how it looks like. It was really in the dirt. It looks such a fake video, but I walked past by it and then I saw it, and the moment I saw this, I recognized the shape of it, and I thought, what if I would take it and see what's on it? And then I walked by back, pretending to find it, but it was just a few seconds before that I found it. There is something written on it. Okay, so keep this here. These tissue papers, I'll keep them here. There is something written there. Spray with alcohol, just a little bit. Oh. Okay. This is metal here. This part is metal and the body is plastic. I really should wear gloves, and the USB connector was run over by cars many times, so I don't know what's this written here. BA. There was something more, I think it was removed. And something else on this side. More spray. I will probably use all this spray today. Maybe La or BA. Bit of rust there. I will not even try to use this connector, it's for sure not gonna work, but I will try to open it up and solder a USB cable to it. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay. Interesting. If you recognize what type of USB brand this is, write in the comments below. I never saw one like this. It doesn't look like something fancy, especially that this is metal, but then this one is plastic. So it would slide like this. And then it has this interesting, it's like a keychain thing. Okay. I really should wear gloves, but it's mostly dirt from downstairs. Okay, I can just remove this. Open it carefully. So this is what's important here. That's the body of the USB stick, and this thing is just a piece of metal. There's lots of dirt on it. Try to keep this one there for a while, and yeah, let's see. This connector, the USB stick itself, the body doesn't seem to be damaged. I don't see any cracks on it, so maybe it's okay. Maybe really this metal thing protected it, but I see this thing was squashed, so maybe I think this was squashed here, so maybe it got compressed, or maybe it was just a rock here. There were a few stones there. Okay, so I'll try to remove some of this stuff there. This is only the case. That's just the case of the USB, but I don't see any markings on it, no anything. That looks like a crack, I think. It seems to be like a crack, or I'm not sure. I'll try to use this tiny screwdriver to pry the case open. Don't know if this is like a microphone case, or I don't know why there's a hole there. I'll try to open it from here. Okay. That was really too easy. So the case is out. Wow, there's a lot of corrosion in there. I'm not sure if this is gonna work at all. But stones inside of it. Okay. And there seems to be a piece of broken PCB, so I'm not sure if this is gonna... it's only from here. It's just this part, so that's okay. It seems to be purple, like a purple color. Something like that. Don't know, I feel worried to plug this into my computer. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's make a clean spot. Don't know what this is, some kind of a capacitor or something. I hope it's not like a USB killer or anything like that. Shouldn't be. I will actually try to do a search for this PCB, for this photo as it is. Maybe I find something about it. How this PCB should look like. But yeah, there is here Toshiba. That's the memory chip. So I guess if you're doing data recovery, you could just remove this memory chip from it and read that. I'm not sure if this is cracked. It looks like it's intact. No cracks on it. And that looks like a memory controller. Don't know, it's probably some Chinese no-name brand. So spray a bit of alcohol on it. Let's see. Should make it look a little bit better, a little bit clearer. On this side also. Just to remove some of the fine particles of dirt. Okay. Don't know. More spray. Already tried to use the alcohol to wash away the dirt from here. Seems to be some kind of damage here. I'm not sure. That looks like some kind of damage. Hopefully not. The shape of this memory looks a bit squashed, so I think it did get squashed. Probably it's not gonna work. Okay, so let's try. We'll spray more on this and on this side. I think there is some kind of damage on this chip, or maybe some glue. I don't know. Maybe it's just some kind of glue. don't know if it's really worth it to go that far to try to read what's on this thing. But what do you think? I'll try to remove this. Okay, so the markings on it are still visible. Okay, that's good. Kind of. That's the model number. From the part number of this chip, we will be able to know the capacity of this USB if it's original. But already the writing on it looks a bit suspicious. Okay, as it dries, it shows the A in Toshiba looks a bit faded. Maybe it's okay, I don't know. I think it's okay. Okay, so now the chip is dry, and that's the information. I'll put a data sheet somewhere on the screen so you see it also, and then I'll proceed to remove this USB connector. I will unsolder the pads from here, and at the same time these ones I have to unsolder them. It's gonna be like a whole thing needs to be removed, so this might be a bit difficult, but there is no way I can use this connector. There is no way I can use that. And I don't know what's with this. I don't know what's with this part here. I think it's probably some oscillator or capacitor and chips bank. Better leave it as it is. I'm just trying to read the part number from there. I think we got it. Chips bank 58M2093 or CR. I'm not sure. I have to zoom in and see it later. But otherwise, if this chip is not squashed too much, I don't know here. This is, it's just from this part here, just that, so it's okay. The chip should be okay. I don't see rust on the pads here. Maybe a little bit there. So more alcohol and wipe it. Okay, I'll remove the USB connector and I'm gonna be back. I'm not gonna record this part because it's gonna be taking some time, but basically desolder these four pads. And then there is this here that needs to be removed, and I will do that only when the whole thing is dry. I could do it now. Actually, I could try to record it. Let's see. Okay, let's try. Have some solder here, the soldering iron and the USB stick. That's the USB. This is the USB. Okay, I'll try to use this tool to make a hole there, and I'll try to use this female connector. This is all I have. I could put a cable on it, but I'm just gonna do this like a temporary thing. I could remove this later. It's the easiest thing. It's not gonna be solid because these things, they're not gonna be made to last there, but maybe it's gonna be good enough for a temporary thing. First I need to remove the solder from these parts, and then I flip it on the other side for the solder parts. For now I'm trying the soldering iron. It's good to use a ventilation, use a fan when doing this. I don't know if this is plastic. I think I use it on plastic. So time to clean up. Shouldn't have used this on plastic, but I think I did. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Okay. Solder paste. Clean it. I think it's starting to look good. Solder paste. Clean it. Okay. We're starting to see some solder. Oh, this is gonna be a long one, I know it. Use some soldering material and get it full of flux, and this okay. Okay, so both saturated. Now I'll try to use this thing. Yeah, looks like that's not gonna work. So plan B. Let's flip it. I'll try to heat up this case. Hope it is hot enough to get it out. Starting to smell bad, so probably this is not gonna be okay. Okay, I'll use a bit of wire to absorb. I'll use this wire as a wick to draw the solder out. Flux, extra flux. think we're okay. I'll try to make the connector really hot, and then hopefully it's gonna melt easier both sides. I don't have low melt solder, that would have been much better to use, but I have to use regular solder. I'm looking to see if those pads start to get more liquid while I'm heating up this whole connector. Then I know it's gonna be easy to remove it, even ready to remove it. Let's try this a little bit. I don't want to force this too much because then it's gonna break the PCB and then there is everything done, nothing to get out. Yeah, we'll try something different. We'll have it sideways so we can heat up bottom and the top. Okay, I'll try to cut the connector up. Looks like I can remove it easily. And try to remove some pieces. Okay, I can open it. So you see there are these things sticking out from there. It would be difficult to remove this. That's the connector. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Full of rust. It's really full of rust. Those are the contacts of the USB port. I should really probably wear gloves doing this. Yeah. So we have this part here, it's 2 holes, and there are some things coming out, I can see them. And then the other part is the actual connectors. I'm gonna try to break this plastic housing. Without actually breaking the USB, the drive. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. I think one pod is broken here, or I'm just imagining things. Yep, one broken pod there, so that's not good. Probably will never find out what was on this thing. Just need to, I'll wire a USB cable to this end just to see what's there, without filming it because it's gonna be a mess now. Okay, I guess this is it for this mystery. I can't get it. I soldered wires on it, made a bit of damage here, but eventually I think I could get it to work, but I'm still not super sure about it. But it's not powering on. The LED doesn't turn on. I plugged it into the computer and it's still not doing anything. I'm just hoping maybe I mixed up the wires. The positive and negative, maybe I mixed them up. I'll try to flip them, and that's gonna be the last of it. Bit of a disappointment, but it happens. I found some information about this. It's just some fake Chinese. I found some information about this. It's a Chinese USB stick, 128 megabytes or gigabytes. I'm not sure. Maybe gigabytes, but there was some information about this type of, with the same design, that it was reporting a fake capacity, so it was just probably a Chinese USB stick and someone threw it. I will try to flip the positive and negative and plug it into a charger to see if the light turns on and if the computer turns on. Even if not, that's it. This is the USB. It was really rusted and probably so many cars ran over it that this chip seems a bit bad, but maybe I did some damage here while I was trying to pull it out. I didn't have proper tools for it, but it's okay. It was just some piece of waste sitting on the road. So I'll try to swap this and see how it goes. Okay, so I swapped this positive and negative. I swapped the positive and negative, and this is actually the negative, because now when I plugged it into a charger, it didn't do anything, but when I plugged it into a computer, I saw a little bit of smoke from here somewhere. Magic smoke escaped from this thing, so yeah, it's not working. It's everything was connected. There was a problem with one of the legs here. I was able to get it connected. I tested it with the multimeter, continuity test, but it's just not working. So I'm gonna take the cable back so I don't waste the cable on this one, and this goes to the e-waste bin. I wish it was I wish we could see what's on this USB, but not now anyway. The smoke escaped. I put them connected the opposite ways. At least I know the connections were working, kind of. Thanks for watching. I hope this, I don't know, helped you in some way. That's it.